If you go to the grocery store or something and you want to buy food, well, in a man made system, it will be managed. People go to the grocery store and they can get food for free, but it's all managed. It's not like you can just go there and buy the entire store, and food and stuff. It's all managed. You get what you can get, what is allowed by the management of the man-made system of human beings. And it's the same thing with like buying furniture or TVs or video games or clothing or anything. Everything is made, everything is managed for the human beings, and then you get rid of all the unnecessary jobs. You quit ruining people's lives so you don't have to have these unnecessary jobs, because that's basically what it is. It's just people ruining people's lives, and you got all these unnecessary jobs that we don't even need. We could be working jobs that we really need, and people could be taken care of and relaxing and having a good life. And then you work so long, and then you take a vacation, and then those people work, and then you get taken care of, and you relax, and you have a good life for so long. That's how it should be, man. We should be taking care of each other. We should not be living this man-made system that is just hating and killing and just doing all kinds of fucked up stuff to people, And it shouldn't be like that at all. This stuff needs to quit, man. And a new man-made system needs to be made, and people need to be managed, and people need to be willing to live like this so life can be better. Because life is never going to be better living it like we are right now. I'm telling you, the way the countries are and these man-made systems, it's never going to work out, man. Never. This stuff needs to be redone. It needs to be managed and worked out. This stuff is this is never going to work out, this man-made system that we are living right now. Never. It's just people ruining people's lives so another person can get a paycheck. It's a man-made system surviving off of people's misery and ruined lives. And then these other people, some people do actually have a good life. I'm not saying that everyone has a bad life, but most people do. And then you get some people that actually do have a good life, but that's not the way it should be. It should be most people have a good life. Pretty much everyone has a good life. That's the way my man-made system is. Everyone would have a good life, and no one would have a bad life. I leave all that stuff for the laboratories, man. If you want to do research on human beings and stuff, leave it for the laboratories. That's what you do. You get people to go to your laboratories and you do the testing there. I would never volunteer because, why would you want to do any of that stuff? But I'm saying, leave it for the laboratories. Don't be out here. I mean, these people, they really have. They've gone from the laboratories out here to real life. Like, they've messed up so many people, and now in their laboratories over all of these years, and now they are out here in real life, like messing with people, doing experiments. Leave your experiments and all of that for your laboratories and your scientists. Don't be coming out here in the real world and messing it all up and messing up people, man. Leave it for your laboratories. I don't want to be in your laboratory, and I don't want to be living on a planet in a country and people are trying to make it into some kind of laboratory of human beings. We're not your lab rats, alright? We're just here to live and learn about life like anything else. We're not your lab rats. Leave it for your laboratories and get it out of real life. Real life is not a laboratory. Alright? And it shouldn't be. So, anyway, yeah, my man-made system, dude, I'm telling you, get rid of all the unnecessary jobs. Make jobs for food and clothing and everything, entertainment and stuff that we want and need. Not all these worthless jobs of messing up people's lives and controlling people and doing this to people or whatever else. Those are just unnecessary jobs, and it's just messing up people, and they shouldn't be. And people could be living way better lives, and we could be actually having time to actually live our lives. It wouldn't be like, a couple of days or 7 days and then you got to go right back to work. You'd actually have time to live your life and enjoy your life and have children and spend time with your children and do things. It wouldn't all just be work, because you get rid of all the unnecessary jobs and you work the jobs, and people would work to live. You wouldn't be working for money. You'd be working to live. You'd be working to get food and items and to live your life in the man-made system. You would not be working for money. Things would be a lot different. People would be a lot different. Things would actually work. People would be managed. Life would be managed. It would not be overpopulating. There would not be all this chaos. There would not be, greed or any of that. Because everyone would get what they want. But it would all be managed. It would all be made and it would all be managed. And then eventually you give everyone what they want. And then those jobs will then eventually, you won't have to have so many people working those jobs because everyone will have what they want. Everything will be managed. And then you can work it all out, And then those people can go take a vacation and live a life. And then they can be put into work in the other necessary jobs like making food or growing food or doing it. People really need to do necessary jobs, not these unnecessary jobs. We're not learning anything from, we need to be able to take care of ourselves and stuff. That's the first thing we ever should be learning, is how to take care of ourselves, not this man-made system. It's insane. That is insane, man. And it needs to be fixed. That's it, dude. Seriously, I could make a way better man-made system than this, and I guarantee you that. And I know that they could too, but it's not happening. And it should be, though. It doesn't take hundreds or thousands of years. All it takes is to get these people to do it, to live it and to do it and to be right and to quit being wrong. That's all it takes. It don't take anything else. Just be right. Do right, be right. That's what it takes.